Welcome to the Angel Starks Show with Damone Means. With your hosts, Angel Starks, and your co-host, Damone Means.
The Angel Starks Show with Damone Means. Check this out, we live.
Yeah. You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it.
Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Close and personal, the Angel Starks.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Angel Starks Show with Damone Means. We are up late nights. I'm your host, Angel Starks.
And I'm your co-host, Damone Means, and we're recording live at the Gospel After 5 Theater. This is a wonderful place to be at. Come and check it out for yourself if you don't believe me. It's located at the Washington Square Mall. Come in through the Target entrance and you will come into an awesome place of entertainment, arts, and theater, man, extravaganza. You can come here for comedy, poetry, man, the list goes on for what you can come to this place and rent it out and have any type of event. And it is a very upscale experience that you won't be, man, upset about coming and checking it out.
If you are looking for a new place to worship, sometimes you just have to change it up. I mean, church is the same as everything else. Sometimes it gets old. If you're looking for a new place to worship, you might want to reach out to the Gospel After 5. They have worship services here every Sunday, and this is a faith-based performing arts center. Thank you so much to the Gospel After 5 Theater. Today we have a very awesome show. We always have the best guests. I know I keep saying like everybody's the best. Everybody's the best. But we have the best people in the city and outside of the city that reach out to us to promote their business, their events, and different things that are happening in the community.
We're very fortunate.
We are very fortunate, and I just love it. So Dr. Lisa Coleman is here today. I'm very excited because I am known to be joyful and all excited all the time and hyper and, you know, probably look like I've been on some drugs or something, but I'm not. I'm just filled with joy, and she is going to talk to us about her company. She's the CEO and the founder of Choose Joy Now Network. So I'm really excited to see exactly what that is. I know I read a little bit about it, but I'm excited.
Yeah, because you're going to have someone to co-sign for your joyful behavior. So that's got to be out.
Do you hate me?
I do not.
I feel like you kind of hate me a little bit.
No. I'm totally loving your joyful behavior.
No, sometimes you be looking at me like.
I'd be like, man.
I've been watching, and I think you hate me a little bit. What do you guys think?
Not at all. I couldn't hate her not being part of the show. I keep telling you, I'm gonna be honest with the with our audience. Sometimes this left eye can get a little lazy. It can go Forrest Whitaker on me, and so you might think that I'm looking at you crazy.
I thought that too. You should have told me that, because I was like, did you see him rolling his eyes? Only the left one though.
It wasn't rolling. It's just kind of rolling out.
Well, you can't have pretty eyes and strong eyes. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta take what you
Some people want it all. Hey, you guys.
I just want joy.
Stay tuned. We are going to talk about women choosing joy right now, today. Tomorrow is not promised to us. You have to tell your husband, your kids, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, and your brother no sometimes and put you first, because Dr. Lisa Coleman said to me that you cannot pour from an empty cup. You want to know more about that? Stay tuned. We'll be right back. guys, we are back and we are here at the Gospel After 5 Theater with the Angel Stark Show and Damone Means. And we are here with Dr. Lisa Coleman. She's the founder and CEO of Choose Joy Now Network. Thank you so much, Lisa, for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
We absolutely appreciate that. This guy needs a doctor. If you really want, you thought you were coming over here for an interview, he need a doctor of any kind. Lord Jesus.
You got me cornered now. Help me, Doc. Do what you can. You got your work cut out.
You got your work cut out for you, honey. Now, we know that, people that are successful and that are, doing, living and giving their joy right now are very busy. So we really appreciate on a Saturday night you coming out and spending time with us and helping our viewers be educated on what Choose Joy Now Network is. So we thank you for that. And you can explain to us exactly what you do and what Choose Joy Now Network is.
Right. So Choose Joy Now Network is a network to support and encourage women to choose joy now. Again, women, we are the nurturers and caretakers, I feel, to the world. And many times we neglect ourselves in the process, when in fact, if we take the time to nurture ourselves consistently, we can actually give more and love more and for our friends and family. So with the Choose Joy Now Network, we have workshops, conferences. I do coaching and have accountability groups to kind of help women go after their dreams, because that's another big thing that I really try to help encourage women to go after their dreams. And that doesn't necessarily mean going to, starting a new career. Many times it's just, I'm going to start a new hobby. We have women who are empty nesters and they don't know what kind of ice cream they like. So there's a lot of things that I can just help with in that aspect.
Wow.
And I can see how that could be very beneficial to a lot of women, and even men get lost, but we didn't talk about y'all, but but you get so caught up in taking care of everybody else and you drown yourself in these kids. And then before you know it, you're like, well, I know I like to go and drive back and forth to cheerleading practice. I know that. Right. You just get so used to doing stuff for them, but not me, America. I don't do that.
Good.
I do not fool with these kids. No, every single day, 24 hours a day, I will shut all them down. Husband, mama, daddy, everybody, and I will get dressed up. I will go out. You see, I am very balanced. And I have huge dreams. I just tackle, a little bit here and there just so that I am making some progress. But so I don't know how to explain that to other women though, because
that's exactly what I'm.
But I get irritated and be like, well, these kids gonna leave you anyway when you get sick. They're not gonna be there. When you come on, let's go to this comedy club.
Exactly.
I get that. I don't have patience. So I'm glad that you are able to, relate that into more
a network and a support group and make a work out of helping other people have the same attitude that Angel has. So
I'm a little ratchet with mine though.
It's good. It's good.
People get mad. I've lost so many friends. Family members are mad right now.
Well, I'm on a crusade to change.
No.
Exactly.
I will tell them no and just go lay out at the pool. Won't feel bad.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, that's like, that it is.
I didn't know if it was or not. I'm just
know.
Say join the club.
Well, no, because so many women feel guilty. They think they're showing less love by taking care of themselves, and that's not true.
Okay.
You're actually showing less love to yourself.
I'm a better everything.
Exactly.
So when I step away, I will listen to my kids, because normally I'm like, go somewhere and sit down, hold on for a minute. But if I go and take a break and go to watch Girls Trip and go write my book and get ready for the show and do things that I love to do, I am a lot more calm. I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go for a day or two.
Exactly.
And I gotta take another break. I take a lot of breaks.
Exactly.
I'm sure.
I'm not a full-time nothing.
Right.
But so for you, how beneficial is that for a man that has a woman that is going after joy now? Is that attractive for a man, or do you guys just love women that just chase after y'all every second?
No, I believe in everything that she said from the beginning. When she said that, I totally agree when she said that the women are the nurturers of the world. Because, I mean, the statement is so true that behind every good man is a good woman. Whether that's his mother, his grandmother, his sister, whatever, there's always going to be a female counterpart that's going to be there to help stabilize and help him be rational about his decision making and to just add a level of support. And what you said was just so true in regards to men have to support women. Women have to support men, children, and families on an emotional level that a lot of people just really don't understand.
And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
They're gonna probably allow you to be the leader of one of these groups and networks.
You are a man that just sat here and said, we only do one thing.
Well, I didn't say we only do one thing, but just I didn't set it up like that.
I think it's true. I think it's true.
Society has set us up where emotionally, and I did say emotionally. Emotionally, a man is expected to support, his female counterpart, whether it be his girlfriend or his wife, and his children, to some degree. And whatever he doesn't do, and definitely emotional support, that's the mother. That's the, that society has just limited that to being the mother's role, to being a woman's role, to be the emotional support. And man, once they're drained, then what?
Right. Okay. Well, we hit a little nerve with him on that, huh?
I mean,
never heard him talk that much.
Right.
Well, but I want to say, because I'm married, and ever since I've been on what I call my joy journey, it's been better for my marriage because, again, my husband is happier because mama's happy.
That's right.
Right.
Everybody happy. The grass
Man,
is green, it rain no more. People's skin looking good.
If that ain't it,
everybody's happy.
boy, you can say that again.
Yes. So tell me, what made you get started doing this? Were you at a space where you did it for yourself and then shared it with other people?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was. I had an aha where I realized there was a whole summer I didn't recall doing anything fun.
Wow.
Exactly. And I realized that I was spending so much time orchestrating all the plans that I wasn't really in the moment experiencing, friends and family. And I love summer, and to know that it's basically had amnesia about that I missed out. I mean, I was there, but not there. And that was really my catalyst to say, I want something different. I want something more. I can enjoy more things and not just be so busy, focus on doing. I say, be less productive and more playful, because I spend so much time being productive instead of playful.
And then, like you said, just what the name of your group, Joy Now.
Right.
That's so important because life sets us up to believe that we have to work so hard. We have to work so hard now for later. And then.
And who promised us the later?
And that's what I was about to say. And for so many people, later never happens. Or sometimes we never reap the benefits of the hard work. Like you find people at age 65 to 75 still working in Walmart trying to make ends meet, so they don't even get a chance to enjoy what they worked on for the first 55 years of their life.
Right. Or enjoying their body, because again, as you age, sometimes you have physical ailments, and I hear many older people say, enjoy yourself while you're young.
Right. Now I can't, whatever. So Lisa, I know that I was sent over some topics that maybe you talk about and when you go and speak or at seminars. And so I just have a few here. Maybe you can give me just speak on them briefly. So how perfection steals our joy. Speak on that for me.
Yes. I mean, it's the biggest culprit. That one was stealing my joy before I started my joy journey. Basically, when you have a perfectionistic type of thinking behavior, you're trying to be everything to everybody all the time and overdoing everything. And so it leaves you drained. It's like holding a beach ball underwater. You can only do it for so long before something's gonna blow, right? So that's one of the main things. And it also can affect relationships because again, you're angry, you're not managing, emotions right. You're putting expectations, saying that your spouse is supposed to do things a certain way because you have in your mind what's perfect.
Right.
You're not allowing people to be how they want to be. You're trying to control everything, and in the end, my belief is, or at least the mantra I tell myself, all is well. To know that all is well no matter what. Right. And then you can deal with things. It's not saying life is easy. It's not. I mean, we have things, but to know that you can get through it, and actually more than get through it.
And that's
you
what
can
you
thrive.
teach women.
Yes.
Is how to get through and how to live and accept joy right now.
Exactly.
If you're interested in personal training, give me a call for a free assessment. The number is 317-376-0135. Strength Factory, building beautiful bodies, one rep at a time.
what? How do women? I don't know, because I was very young. I was probably in my 20s when I just started being like, nope, I don't like that. I'm not happy. Get away from me, and just start cutting everything and anybody out, and just start, very young. What are the signs for a woman that is just, maybe she's thinking, I got to be on my grind. I'm an independent woman. This is what you got to do right now. But really, she's hurting herself, and she is, not accepting joy right now. What are some signs that, you're sinking, girl?
Right. Well, I mean, one is, when's the last time you've done something just for you that doesn't have a purpose, so to speak? Just doing some type of activity for no good reason.
That's not because I want to.
Yeah.
Exactly. And for yourself, not for someone else, just for you. That's a huge one.
What do you say to people that say, you're selfish? You're selfish. You are enjoying yourself. You are out in the middle of the day having some lunch, picking out berries, whatever you love to do, just feeding the little birds that attack you, whatever, if that's what you like to do. But I'm saying, what do you say to people that consider you to be selfish? Because a lot of women don't do this because people think they're selfish.
I say you can't give from an empty cup. You have to fill yourself up first.
That's true.
Right.
That is it.
And that's so important what you said about, and you spoke on earlier about women feeling guilty. And sometimes, like you said, the guilt it comes from within, and sometimes it's from other people making you feel guilty. Like you said about, man, you're selfish, I can't believe you did this. And I've heard children put women in a position to feel guilty. When I used to coach basketball, and obviously the moms would maybe come back to pick the children up from basketball, and they might have some ice cream. And they'd be like, did you get us some? They'd be like, no, why you didn't get us? No, you only got one for you.
But that comes from birth.
Man.
That comes from birth. Now, I'm going to eat and then I'm going to breastfeed you later, or when I get done, and you can cry. That started a long time ago. You can't change that. When you raise your kids to feel like every time you get something, I get something. When you work last.
Okay.
So that ain't even an option in my household. But it is a thing.
Right.
It is a thing.
But it can send you on a guilt trip, though.
Right.
You can send them on a gift trip. I can send y'all on a gift trip.
Right. Well, and that's the reason why I really want to help start a movement to have women support each other in choosing joy for themselves and stop condemning each other for taking care of themselves. Because you're right, you have a lot of women who
you would lead that group.
No, I would
sound like you.
Dr. Lisa lead it. I'd be behind her off the corner somewhere, but I would definitely support that.
That's great.
I don't know any groups like that, or I would be a part of something like that. I'm not really a, come on, let's go march downtown type of girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going. I got extensions and everything. I'm not that girl, but I am a woman that loves to inspire other women.
That's
and
awesome.
if I'm around any woman that is not, I didn't even think of it that way, but is not enjoying joy right now, I'm gonna give her whisper a little something in her ear and see if I can. I'm gonna start inviting her.
Right.
A lot of times they'll block me and stuff and be like, "Girl, you be doing too much. Can't nobody do all that mess."
And that's something that I would like to ask other women to do when your friends, when you see them doing something for themselves, encourage them, acknowledge, wow, that's great, you did, blah, 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 whatever that is, instead of, oh, why'd you do that, and things like that.
Girl,
you
can have time for that.
Exactly.
I'm
good
40.
for you. It's good somebody could do something. No, come on.
Right.
Encourage them so that, maybe someone else will hear it and go, yeah, I probably should do that for myself as well.
And encouraging other people actually feels good. If you ever tried it lately or tried
Exactly.
today, encourage
give it a
somebody
try.
else. Watch how awesome you feel just for doing that. If you genuinely are doing that.
So a couple weeks ago, indirectly, the movie that came out about women.
Oh, yeah. Did you go see it?
What, Girls Trip? I did not yet.
Girls Trip.
I've heard awesome things.
I haven't had a chance to see it, but I had a chance to see the aftermath of it, or at least for that weekend. Bringing women together for some joy now. That movie may have already opened the doors for you really to start your movie and say, okay, did y'all enjoy yourself that week? Wasn't that fun? Okay, let's keep it going.
Let's do it, Dr. Cole. We can do it. That movie said something to us. You need to go see it first and then call us. And you're going to be like, now, what y'all think? Because that's a good idea, actually. Women were dressed up, honey. We ain't never been so fine at the movies in our life.
Yeah, it was like
they push up bras on, baby.
Oh, God.
It was out there.
It was an epidemic on Facebook.
That's awesome.
It it was an epidemic on Facebook nationally. You know, wherever that movie was airing, with groups of women posting pictures saying, "Hey, we got out, we went to see." So it was no children, no men allowed. I mean, it was
women that you know. Sometimes you have a really close friend, but you don't see them a lot. You got together.
Yeah,
like, I haven't seen one of my friends that lived out in Greenwood somewhere in months, and you know, so it was nice to you know meet up with her.
Yeah, it was posses of women. I mean, it was at least 2 or more women going to see that movie across the nation. Everybody posting it on Facebook saying, "Hey, we ladies' night out, girls' night out," whatever they was calling it.
Awesome.
And it was no other parties that they were responsible for in regards to children or men. So
that was a jump start on that. Now, tell me before we go, pressing the start button on your dreams. How do you do it? What does that look like for one that is not doing that right now? Any advice on that?
Well, first, just taking action, even if it's a small thing. So again, I know a lot of people will say, I want to write a book, but then they will feel like, okay, well, I need to take some classes on writing a book. I need to take some just writing classes. They get caught into doing all of this research, but people believe knowledge is power, but it's not. Knowledge is potential power. Not until you put it in action is it going to do anything. So to push the start button is just take a step, even if it's small, because you'll find you gain momentum when you just get started, little by little. And then you feel you'll want to keep going more and more.
Yeah, and then you'll keep going.
Exactly. And then you'll gain more resources. I do not.
You do not have a book.
No.
Okay, so you're gonna be working on that.
I'm selling the book. So as soon as you get out, I want to be a reseller of the book. Do something now, receive joy now. I'm helping sell the book.
No, but they can, but I do coaching one-on-one, so I have clients that I have helped get started writing their book and get it published.
So if you wanted to do it, you could.
It's
not a thing.
Exactly.
So where can people find you if they are wanting to have you come out and speak to crowds of women, or one-on-one, or just need to speak to you about, grabbing a hold of that joy now? Where can they reach you?
They can go to the ChooseJoyNowNetwork.com or email me, Lisa, at ChooseJoyNowNetwork.com.
Okay. Is there anything else that we should share? I know we have been having an awesome time, and I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes I do skip over stuff. Is there something that we need to discuss? Something that you want our viewers and our listeners to know? Any events coming up, or anything that you want to speak on, just about your company and what you're going on in general? Well,
the main thing is just kind of what we just talked about is, now is the time for you. It's okay, you're worthy to take time for you, to choose joy now for you, and it's okay to get support. And that's where I can support you by, reaching out to me to help you figure out how to move forward with whatever that dream is. If it's starting a hobby, changing careers, or just figuring out you're just in transition in life, I can be there to support you. You can meet other women to support you.
That's it. Yep. So all the support you need is right here. Hey, the information at the bottom of the screen is there for you to reach out to Dr. Lisa Coleman. And you guys, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure. I had an awesome time talking to you.
Outstanding.
Learned a lot, and I feel like I am, got the clarification that I'm on the right path.
Thank you.
I thought I just was actually being reckless and didn't care what folks think. I'm on the right path.
Yes.
You are just an ambassador for reaping the benefits of joy now.
Joy now. All right, you guys, we will be right back with Boys Will Be Boys. Stay tuned.
Up close and personal, the Angel Star Show.
And we are back with the Angel Stark Show with Damone Means, and we're talking about Boys Will Be Boys. This is the part of the show where the viewers will write in, email,
shout, call, text,
inbox about the things that boys do that we just quite don't understand. One of the viewers wanted to know, and this is a very good question, a lot of people struggle with, especially in today's age and time, boys fighting other boys. So one of the viewers wanted to know, is it acceptable for her son to get into fights? And this happened during summer camp. So 8-year-old boy
Yep.
And so he had another little boy that just kept picking on him, kept hitting him, just, small punches, hitting nothing major, but he kept hitting and he kept telling the teacher, and apparently the teacher didn't do enough to stop the other child, so finally her son hit him back.
I won't put you on punishment if, especially if your child. Do your son fight all the time?
Right.
Is he just a little troublemaker?
Right.
So I don't think, Mom, that you have a little gangster in the making. I think that he was protecting himself, and you don't want a little soft son that's letting people hit him all upside the head and punch him and stuff.
It can turn into a lifetime of
it starts like that. Yep.
And low
now you're letting your
self-esteem.
job run over you. You're letting your woman run over you. So he's fine, Mom. Hey, if you guys think he's not, or you have a story that you want to tell about your child, it could be a girl or a boy. It's only for boys.
Will be
so
boys.
If it's a boy and he is out here just smacking people upside their head, fighting, doing all kind of stuff, tricking people, putting gum in people's hair, chewing up gum and putting in people's books, all the stuff that boys do.
A lot of things that that might be some of your own tricks.
I have a son.
You named off a lot of stuff.
I got a son. He's 21 now, but I do remember those days. Go to our Facebook page and comment, and we love to see people get active and comment. Sometimes your comment could help somebody else out. So thank you guys so much for that. Now, every week on the show, we do not just end up here. It takes so much work, so much time, so much preparation, and so many people to support us. And so with that being said, we want to definitely put the spotlight out on our sponsors. Right behind this camera is a guy named Michael. And Michael Hudson is the photographer and the videographer, director of film here on the Angel Stark Show with Damone Means. We love him to pieces. And then Gospel After 5, we are here and we love it here. And if you want to have an event here, it's going to be wintertime. People love having events in the wintertime. They're outside doing all kind of stuff now. But we live in Indy, baby. It's going to get cold. It's going to get snowy.
In 2 weeks.
Yes. And you're going to want to entertain. You want to reach out and see if there's something that you can do here at the Gospel After 5 Theater, faith-based. So make sure that you reach out. And they also have worship services. Now, why am I so fine? This is another story. Because my makeup is by Salon X. And my hair is by Ultimate Tresses. Now, Ultimate Tresses is a virgin hair company, and Ayana Sharp has a salon right at Fort Harrison.
Obviously, this wouldn't happen without WHMB TV 40
Kelly Vaughn.
And Kelly Vaughn.
You guys, we've been having so much fun here tonight that we are running out of time, so we can't say much, but we want to say thank you to Lisa Coleman. Thank you to Dr. Lisa Coleman. See you guys next week, same time, same place. See ya.